Hmm. Oh, this is where I am. Okay. Oh yeah. I think I've been having some problems with this being a pain and crashing actually recently. So I'm back on my survivor mode playthrough. Get the feeling this is crashing every time I come into it now, every time I try and save. It's my little shack I built recently. I quite like this little shack, nice and basic, like all my stuff is, or like I like to do anyway. Nice crappy shacky. Oh, the Bearded Viking, 1989. Hi, Mr. Bearded. I take it it's a mister since you have a beard. You could be a lady with a beard, I suppose. It's not impossible. Hi, easy. I'm not too bad, thank you, mate. I'm just coming on. I just felt I hadn't streamed anything for a while, so I thought I'd have a little stream up. I'm not even sure what I'm doing. I think I did some building here, and I think the last 2 times I've been in here and built, it's crashed or it won't save. I'm pretty sure I might have the save glitch on this game, same as I've got on the Xbox. So, yeah. Thanks. No worries, mate. What did I say apart from hello? I don't think saying hello deserves a thanks. Or unless it was the fact I pointed out that most men have beards. No. Women don't normally have beards. What did I point out? I don't know. I don't know what I pointed out. It all seemed to make sense at the time. As much as whatever I say ever does. This is a random stream of consciousness stream where I just talk nonsense. Oh yeah, I've got 4 people watching me. Dark Prince, hey Dark Prince K9, how you doing? Anyone got any ideas of what they want me to do? Really got no plan other than try not to get killed. Quite often there's a blinking we're doing pretty well. Good. Everyone getting ready, everyone gearing up for Christmas. Wasn't there supposed to have been some new big pay for add-on that you could get recently that made everything crash? I'm not sure if it's worth it. I've never really bothered with any of the Creation Club. Yay, Christmas! I agree.
It's seen better days, hasn't it?
Christmas is very yay normally. There's not that in the Christmas mood this year, to be honest. Comes from being an unemployed bum and not having any money. But yeah, I'm sure I'll get in the Christmas mood eventually. I can't even bother to worry about presents for myself, let alone other people. I think that's right. Last time I came here, I did some building. I've made a pen for the Brahmin, and then it refused to bloody well save. So I'm not too sure if I can be bothered to what to do actually. Do I want to do some building? What do I want to do? Whoa! What the heck was that? Somebody randomly put a mine out here or something.
What's the angle here?
There's no other mines anyway. That was weird. Why? If there's a mine around here, like I've not seen it blow up previously in other playthroughs. Very strange. Oh well, it seems to have. He seems to have shrugged it off.
Feet hurt. Everything hurts.
Whoa! The heck? What the heck? There's something going on in there. What the hell is that? I said I'm gonna serve.
If you work, you eat. It's as simple as that.
Yeah, exactly. Are you playing with pipe bombs or something? Is that what's going on? I'll keep my eye on that fella. He's my scavenger. Is he randomly throwing bombs? There's some weird mod that I don't remember downloading. It's very, very peculiar. Alright, it's my little... See, I've decorated all this. I built a blinking drumming pen. And I made something down the end here. I think another guard post at the end here. And then the bloody little game wouldn't save. I'm gonna have a quick nap, actually. I'm gonna have a quick nap to see if it crashes. I don't know whether I want to do any more building or not. So if it crashes, just a quick one out of that. I know auto saving, still there, still going.
I got work to do.
Oh, actually, I've just remembered what it was that the problem was. Hot potato hand grenade mod, yeah. I don't think anyone's built that. Hey, who's your nerd? Alright, mate. I don't think I've ever seen you on my on one of these before, one of these streams. Welcome on board. Have you checked out my heavy metal podcast yet, mate? I'm always trying to get you to check out my heavy metal podcast. I believe you're a bit of a headbanger, if memory serves correctly. Right, it seems to be saving now. I remember what it was now. It was crashing. It was just that it wouldn't do any new saves. I had that 0% 0 kilobyte save trouble. You know, that happens quite often. I had that blinking problem. And that's why it wouldn't save. So maybe it's worth doing a bit of building and I'll have a quick nap every now and again just to... Matsau win. Sorry, mate, I don't understand what you mean by that. Matsau win. How do I get to it? Just if you look at any of my heavy metal videos that I put up on YouTube, there's always a link to my blog, Metal Perv TV blog, and all 325 plus of my podcasts are all available there for people to tune in whenever they like. So if you fancy a bit of heavy metal, then by all means give that a play. I've got no idea. This is my standard building procedure. I have no idea what I want to do, and I just end up doing something until it's done. That's how I operate. Have metal. I think that's what you're saying. Have metal. Or you hate metal, or yeah, loads of good stuff on there. I've got a gig tonight as well. I'm just streaming until I go to a gig later on. Been a while since I've built anything. I'm not really sure if I'm feeling what I'm doing here or not. I don't think I'm really feeling it. I don't know what I'm doing, but something eventually turns up. I'm thinking guard post stroke. Stroke room, sleeping room. That's it. So it's going to be part guard post, part sleeping area. That's what I'm feeling anyway. First step to a good build is not knowing what you're doing. Is that some easy logic? Do you pronounce it easy, by the way? Easy logic, yeah. My catchphrase is just build until something comes up. I don't know if that was worth it, but I've done it now. I'm gonna make something out of this somehow. Da, 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 dee, dee, da, 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 da. As usual, I've got a silly tune in my head. Da, 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 da. I've never seen a straight banana. I've been everywhere. I've been everywhere. Da, 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 da. Heavy metal for the win, yeah, cool. Make sure you check out my podcast as well then, mate. You like a bit of heavy metal? I'm always looking for new people on there to check it out. It's all underground stuff basically. I sort of basically that's what I like. I like bands that that aren't like very well known bands. Bands that play pubs and stuff like that. That's what I'm all about. Like, that needs to be a little bit higher. Lower even. It's a bit annoying sometimes. You've got to get it right to find link. If you go to any of my heavy metal videos on my channel, like any of my live footage, any of my beer and vinyls, in the description there's always a link to my blog, or you can just search it out if you want. Metal Perv TV blog, and say I've got all my live footage of gigs that I've ever taken are on there. Plus I've got all my podcasts that I've done as well. They're all in there as well. So check them out, guys, if you want a bit of heavy metal in your life. Might need to get a rug out for this. There, get up there. And make sure it's nice enough height that you can shoot over the top of it. Yeah, that would do it. Gonna need something down this end to make it look like it's more secure. Maybe I'll put another one on. I saw some of your cool Fallout 4 builds you posted, but I didn't realise that you also stream. Yeah, I don't stream a great deal. I was streaming. I went for a little while of streaming like some gameplay, not necessarily building, but I have streamed in the past. To be honest, I don't know. I did streaming, nobody ever watched them, so I stopped bothering, and I just started again. And I had a few people watching my survival mode playthroughs that I was doing, and you know I like playing anyway, so it doesn't hurt to chat to people at the same time. If people are interested in chatting at the same time, then it's all good. So I don't get as much time, or make as much time for streaming. I went through a phase of doing quite a lot of streaming for a while. I think I'm gonna do this on a mat. I think this requires a mat. Oh, cool, mate. Cheers. Yeah, but I mean, I've done loads of stuff on here over the years. I've never really had like a focus for my channel, to be honest. In fact, for one time, I was doing lots of Fallout and stuff like that, and then I started doing. I've always had comics on, and I was like, oh, maybe I could start showing my comics off. And so I started showing off my comics. Hey, comic collector! And at the time I started doing it, I had no idea that there were other channels showing off their comics. I was just doing it just because I had comics lying around the house, and literally for about 2 months, nobody watched any of my comic videos. And then I thought to myself, I wonder if there's anyone else showing comics on YouTube. And that's when I discovered there's a massive comic sharing and comic reading community on YouTube. And so I sort of started connecting to them channels, watching their videos, chatting on their videos, and see people would reciprocate the same way. And it's the same with the Fallout. I was playing Fallout on here without really checking out other videos. You know, I've checked out a few, but yeah. But now I've sort of seemed to have connected a bit more with smaller channels, whatever, who are also doing Fallout stuff. And so now I'm getting people, like I've got 8 people watching this feed. This is the most ever. I'm shocked. This must be the best time to do it or something. I'm kind of like, what are all these people doing watching my stream? This is crazy. I need $400 to buy a PS4 and Fallout 4. Again, I miss it. Oh yeah. Did you have to sell it or something to pay some bills or something? It's a shame. It's a good game. I mean, I don't know what other people are like in the Fallout community, but I play nothing else but this game. Literally, since this game came out, other than a tiny little bit of Skyrim, I haven't played anything else than this. Sad really, but I like it, so it's fine by me. So cool. If you like a game, you might as well stick to it. I was addicted and sold it after my first baby was born because I never had time to play. Yeah, that's unfortunate. This is. I mean, not to sound like a miserable old man, but this is the beauty of having no kids. I'm sure they have their moments, children. I'm sure they have their moments, but yeah, I think I'd prefer to just play games and what have you, and spend all my money on myself as much as I possibly can. Cool. Yeah, you may think of it as selfish, and yes, it is selfish, but there you go. Next tax return, yeah. I just had some income tax paid back to me by the tax people, which is quite unusual. A whole £14.80. Woohoo! I'm surprised they even bothered. I don't understand why it was returned to. I don't even know. Hey, little coon ass. Is that someone from Louisiana, isn't it? Or the Bayou or something like that. You know, because my dad's got a rock and roll song and it talks about a hungry coon who wants to eat this bullfrog or something. It's quite a cool song. Bit of fun. Pass me the jug, pass it up and down. We're gonna rock and roll tonight before the sun comes down. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. What to do? That's not very good, is it? I just realised the bricks are off the ground. Where's me cement pillar gone? Where's me cement pillar gone? Oh, there it is. I'm always losing these things. Always coming back to build and the cement pillars are still up. I was addicted to settlement building, especially the castle. Gray, you ever build at the bridge in Grey Garden? Up to the bridge, yes I have, yeah. I've built up to the bridge a couple of times in Grey Garden, actually. I can't say with any particular brilliance. But you know, I think the thing is with this, you grow as you build, as you get new techniques and watch other videos and stuff like that. So I've got so many build videos up on YouTube, and literally it was quite. I think I had a troll at one point, but it was a silent troll because every single one of my videos had a thumbs down on it. It had one view and one thumbs down. Right, little Kunas needs to go and wash some carbon black paint off. Hi, Area 51. Just stopped in to return the favour. I have no idea how this game is played. Maybe I can learn something. Yeah, I know you like all your other stuff. I'm not sure you've got any time with all your hobbies for for actual video game playing. You've got all your action figures. You've got all your remote control figures. You've got your Lego. You've got. I'm not sure if you started playing this, the rest of your hobbies might fall by the wayside. Oh, Louisiana, yeah. Oh, you play Gears 5, blimey. I didn't think you'd have time with all the rest of the things that you get up to. Alright. Not sure what I want to do now. Do 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 do. I'd normally be at work, but there's a huge snow ice storm today. I'm stuck at home. Oh dear. Is that a bad thing? Sounds like a possible good thing to me. Not having to go to work. I hope they're paying you though. As long as they're paying you, it's good. If they're not paying you, it's not so good. Not too sure I like that. Hello, watch currently and play Warcraft. I do love to play Fallout 4. 400 plus over PC, Xbox have 600 plus over PS4, have 230 overs. Are you talking about level? 400 plus level we talking about? I'm not quite sure what is you're referring to there. Sounds pretty impressive though. Even on my oldest playthrough, I mean I've played through so many times on Xbox and time. That's how many hours you played, right? Yeah, I'm not even sure what hours I've played, to be honest. I know I think the first year that I played on the Xbox, I racked up 40 solid days of play, which is a fair old bit. How many more beds do I need? 2 more beds. Let's just work them out first. Place the beds, then I can work out what else I'm going to put in. Could have built the ark. Yeah, but I didn't get any message from God to do that, so I didn't bother with an ark. Isn't that how long it rained for? 40 days and 40 nights. It would be quite easy to get 2 of every animal though, because there's not that many animals in the game. And the weird thing is, with getting 2 of every animal in Fallout 4 would be that all the Brahmins seem to be female. Okay, well that's not really Blinking Bethesda's fault, is it? Someone hasn't got the, you know, the. Yeah, it's not really addictive, is it? I mean, you enjoy playing the game, but if you haven't got the willpower to just say, "I'm not going to play this," then you know that's more on you than it is on the game, I'd say. Cheers, easy. All right, let's get some guard posts, guard mats. That's it. Like suing McDonald's because he got fat. Yeah, yeah. There are lots of things in life that you kind of like get a little more into than perhaps you should do, but I think just as you get more experience, you sort of realise what you've got to put your efforts into more than others. It's funny, in Russian currency it sounds like a lot, but it was only about $5,000. I believe Bethesda just paid him. Okay, was it? What did I have in right? It's rubles, isn't it? Rubles. This is what I like. This is what I call service. Literally, just put it in. And good geezer. You're the man. Keep up the good work, old chap. Yeah, sometimes. So I remember I put a stretcher and I put a sleeping bag on it, and I was wondering, I was thinking to myself, I wonder if they'll actually use this. And like, literally, as I was still in the process of building it, someone immediately went and laid on it. I was like, oh yes, that's the result. I do love these curtains. Suing a company that made a windshield cover after they got a wreck while driving with the cover still on. What? Well, it was covering the windshield to stop the windshield from getting dirty or whatever whilst it's not supposed to be driving, and they started driving with it still on, so they couldn't actually see what they were doing. That's... Some people are just born dumb. There are some silly people around. Do not stick your head in the cement mixer while the cement mixer is in progress. That kind of thing. Yeah, natural selection. Yeah, the Darwin Awards are full of people who meet their ends because they were too dumb to live. Hey, Invoker Grey. If anyone's into Fallout, check out Invoker Grey. He does loads of mods. He makes lots of mods. So yeah, he's a good chap. He made a Grey Man mod as well, which I was quite chuffed about. It's like a follower called the Grey Man that you can get. Right. Can't beat a pussycat. Nothing makes the settlers feel more, you know, like life is worth living than having a picture of a pussycat. I did a shop once, a freeway shop in here, and I can't remember what it was called now. I said it was the Cox Family Store or something, and completely like I didn't even think about it. I put these pictures of cats, and I said, "Oh, the Cox love pussies," and I was like, "Oh my god, what have I just said?" That's one of the builds I made another time. Freeway shop or something it was called, but yeah, that was unfortunate turn of phrase there.
Eldest daughter was gunned down by raiders.
My heart goes out to those folks.
I pray that happens here.
One of my faves was the guy that was attempting to break into a house, fell through the skylight and hurt himself, and he won the case of suing them by having a dangerous skylight. Yeah. It's now dafter than folk, as they say. Now queer as folk, as we say in the UK. Mainly in the north. Where's the suitcases? There should be some suitcases somewhere. They're not in here, are they? Where are the suitcases? I like to stick a suitcase under the bed. Don't think they're in this tab. Here we go. Gay Swee. Are you saying they're all gay in Sweden? Is that what you're saying? I can't understand that comment. Bearded Viking. Right, it's starting to look lived in. Alright, mate. What was you trying to say there? It didn't come out understandable. Where's them chain link fences? Pass me the jug, pass it up and down. We're gonna rock and roll tonight before the sun goes down. The moon goes down, not sun. It's night time. What am I talking about? Get over the fence! Oh, look a long way round. You called gay Sweden? No, I didn't call him that. I don't think I did. You said gay Swede, and I was just trying to translate what it was you were trying to say. Name. Same. Okay. Afraid I'm not quite getting your banter, old bean. Not sure if that looks good or not.
Hi, how are you?
Sorry, Google Translate. Oh, right. Yeah, it can be tricky if English isn't your first language, but you keep cracking on trying, mate, and I'll try and understand what you're saying. I promise not to take the mickey. Are you from Sweden? Because you're a Viking. Quite a lot of Swedish Vikings back in the day. Let's have some food. Let's have some food. Blood bug steak. Oh yeah, Sweden. Yeah, cool. Nice. Lots of good metal bands in Sweden.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Well, I'm gonna have a quick sleep as well. Hopefully it doesn't give me the blinking problem. I did love Viking help. Lol. Or wiki help, maybe? Oh, I've had 70 comments in half an hour. What? Uh-oh. I don't know good. I think I might need some healing. Oh, dearie me. I'm gonna get my butt kicked. Even cricket, there's a lot of them. I'm gonna panic. I'm gonna panic. I'm gonna panic. Yeah, I'm gonna say. Right, let's take some water because I think I'll need some water. Probably. He's got a bloody bazooka, that guy. Wow, seems to have cleared it out. Blimey. They were a bit fighty, weren't they? Let's get over encumbered by absolutely grabbing everything.
What just happened?
I'll tell me there's more. It's probably the blood bugs. They always get into a fight with blood bugs over in that corner. Oh, it's Gunner. But it's a Gunner. We've got Gunners as well getting in the action. Getting teamed up on here. First it's raiders and then we got gunners. I don't think I've built a shop here. I need to build a shop so I can sell some crap, I think. And let's get rid of some rubbish that I don't want. I should probably just scrap it, to be honest with you. Scrap it and sell it. Oh, that got a bit lively, didn't it? I would like to see you build more for the real buildings that are good. Check on you afterwards, done with them. Okay, cool. You're going to come back and check on them after I've finished, yeah? I've got like a different build going up every day at the moment. So I managed to do my Xbox, managed to call some off my Xbox recently. And around about 8 o'clock UK time, every night for the next probably 2 weeks or something, one of my Xbox builds goes up. So if you fancy checking those out, by all means do so. And thank you for coming on today's stream. I might do another stream later tonight, but then I know I probably won't be on again till after Christmas after that. I feel that it should be something underneath there. Time zone in Stockholm. I think you're about an hour out from us in the UK, aren't you? I think you're an hour ahead of us now in the UK. So here it's I'm not too sure what the time is here now, but I think you're an hour later than us. Although don't quote me on that because I'm not 100% sure. But that was that. Now what's going on? The synth now? Oh, not just one synth. This is getting crazy. First we get a load of raiders, then we get a lone gunner, and now we've got a load of synths. Wow. Alright, so is it 6:54 where you are at the moment? It's probably 5:50. That's about right. I haven't actually got my phone on me or anything with a timer on, but I'm guessing that sounds about right. So you're about an hour later. Yeah, I know. County Crossing's gone crazy. I haven't got that many bullets left either. It's like steady on, geezers. Can I have like 2 minutes to finish my build? If it's not too much trouble. I might go and... Where did that gunner go that was up here earlier on that got killed? No, I don't think I'm going to loot him. I can't find his body. Yeah, there was nothing but I got attacked like non-stop. First there was a raider attack after I went to sleep, and then there was a lone gunner, and then suddenly we had a small cadre of simps attack from nowhere. Yeah. Yeah, maybe it would be safer. I've never seen quite so much action as that in one fell swoop. That was quite weird. Do you ever go and see that massive swarm of simps? There's always a massive swarm of simps that always sort of oh right, yes, get that out of your way. Because that guard post is not best situated with that concrete pillar right in front of it. Let's move that, shall we? Takes a long time to start up the old build menu now because all the blinking... Why won't you get in the ground? There you go. Oh, I'm trying to find... I think it's in... I think it must be in planks. Yeah, I want a crappy old pallet. What's going on with this? It doesn't want to sink into the ground. Oh, now it doesn't want to fall. Oh, it doesn't want to select all. Okay. It's going to be one of them days, is it? Come on, you know you want to select all, really. That's it. Get in there. Right, that doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I do. Move this over a little tiny bit so it's in the middle. Should be able to just double check. Beer is best. Beat the test. As Adam said to Eve one day, beer is best. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Beer makes Bonnie Britain. Beer has stood the test. Beer connection at the moment. Finally done with all your Christmas shopping. Well done. Well done indeed. Very noble. I have been. I've really haven't really got in the mood for Christmas this year. But I've only got to buy for my girlfriend and her son, and I don't think the rest of the family are bothering much this year. No, it's been most naughty. I like to swear it in Cockney. Get in there, you bastard, you slag, get in there. But it doesn't always work. But you know, sometimes I fool myself into thinking, and sometimes it does work. if I swear it in my best Cockney accent, sometimes it just does what it's told. You know, it's like, get in there, you slag, and it does. It's not a fail-safe method by any means, but I need to be a little bit more to the side of that. 12 here, lunchtime. Okay. You've not got work today. I know I've seen you talking on Discord about working on scaffolding and with some weird paint that you have to deal with. It's hard to get off. Beer makes Bonnie Britons. Beer has stood the test. There you are. That's a bit more like it, I think. Yep, quite like that. I think. How does it look on this edge? Yeah, it looks okay on this edge. Let's just make sure. Yeah, that's a good enough. You can shoot through that gap without any problems. Splendid, splendid. I wonder if I want to get some more up here, maybe. Or something else along here. Cheers, thank you. But this is I've sort of. I think everyone probably gets their own building style, but I can't be doing with like massive builds. I like to do like scrappy little things. I don't, not too much clicking together, that kind of stuff. You heard of my lives first than yours. Well, you playing on PS4 or on Xbox or on PC? I've got Xbox as well, and I could use Blinky Place Anywhere on that. That would be so much easier than than the PS4. Sometimes the PS4 is like, oh, too much like effort. Beer makes Bonnie Britons. Beer has stood the test. Beer is best. I don't think I've seen any of your builds. I mean, I can't remember if I saw your channel. I saw you on Discord, and I think I can't remember if I subbed to your channel or not. You've got a channel. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Nice. You've got some great ideas in your builds, though, from what I've seen of yours so far. That's a little bit. That's a little bit too much. Sit playing World of Warcraft and watching while you play. Really well, thank you. Thank you. In Fallout 4. Multitasking, that's what I like to hear. Playing on one console whilst watching on a computer or something. Beer is best, beer is best. Bloody song in my head. Thing is, I talk about my metal podcast. I do my heavy metal podcast. At the end of every show, about 2 minutes after the show's finished, I bung in what I call one of my secret songs, and it's always like an old song from the 30s or the 40s or the 20s or the 1890s. Just some weird old song that I will put in there just for a bit of fun. And that's one of the songs that I've got in my head there that I've been singing. Captain Morgan, I like a drop of Captain Morgan. I do like a bit of rum, especially at Christmas. I like rum and ginger wine. Rum and ginger wine. It's quite an odd one, but it's well, it's just nice and warming. I find it a very warming drink. And also there's another one which is nice called I forgot about this. This is going to be awkward. I'm going to have to put it on a mat or something. Is that good? Fireball whiskey. There's a drink called Fireball whiskey, which is like cinnamon rum or cinnamon bourbon or something, and it's really nice with apple juice or with ginger ale. Really, it's got like a cinnamon kick, which is yeah, very decent. Beer makes Bonnie Britons. Beer has stood the test. I'm at work, just standby today, no paint. Carbon black, same shit you get on when you change a tyre. Alright. Yeah, I hope you... I was talking... I was like in your thread that you were talking about that the other day. I hope they make you wear like a mask. It sounds dodgy as heck. I hope you like wear a mask to stop it from getting in your lungs and crap. Because doesn't sound too great. I'm over encumbered again. Right, let's throw some of this away and scrap it. I need to get some water. Water and a bit of food. Some nose bag. What should I have? I Oh, and actually I'm gonna... Oh, I ate it now. Did I eat enough? No, I need to cook some stuff, I think. Let's have a look. Do some cooking.
Craft something other than a paragraph.
I think it was just Radstag that I had. Right, let's have something to... Okay, properly fed. The Gordon Ramsay grill, yeah. YouTuber is a great way to stream. That's the only way I know how to stream. I think no, I tell a lie. I think I did a Twitch stream once, and then I found out that after like I don't know a week, the video is gone, and I was like, well, that's not much cop. In case I want to go back and watch it again later, if you know what I mean. All right. Anyone else got any ideas for this little build? Anyone think it's missing something? I quite like it. Simple. Right, now let's go and put some more scrap in here. I turned this into a scrapping shack and it had all bits and pieces in there. That's what I like to do. I like to have bits that they're in the process of scrapping, that kind of thing. And then it went kaput and yeah, it wouldn't save. So I'll do that, and then I'll build a Brahmin pen. Because the way I see it, every Brahmin should have a pen because they're probably the most important thing in your settlement, if you think about it. Because if you ain't got, you know, they just, I don't know, you got the fertilizer. Eventually you'll have the milk, I'm assuming. So I just picture them as being very important to any settlement. So every settlement should have a Brahmin pen. Speaking of weird old songs, I was scrolling through the radio one day and I called a brief chorus of a woman singing about rainbow bread. Okay, interesting. I know there's a song called Shortening Bread that I've played on my show for this. Mama's little baby loves shortening. Mama's little baby loves shortening bread. Something like that. They used to sing that in the old cartoons, like Bugs Bunny and that used to sing that. There was a whole... I mean, I like going on YouTube and searching up just old songs. I just put in a search for old songs, and you get a wealth of a wealth of greatness. My little baby loves shortening bread. I think I might make this do a little table. Will it look any good though? Oh, it's got that in the way. Have I got individual planks? When you're going to build the Grey Man Manor, might make a fun stream. You know, there was another mod. I just mentioned earlier on about there's a mod that Invocator Grey made called the Grey Man. It was like a follower, but there was another mod that somebody made. I can't remember his name now, and he made like a building opposite Covenant, like a big hotel kind of building. And one of the rooms is called the Grey Man Palace or something like that. Because I reviewed quite a few of his mods, as I was well chuffed with that. he named a room in his mod for me, so that was well cool. I've got a couple of castle builds. I've got so much on there actually. I've got so much on my channel of old builds. with like hardly any views. So you know, feel free to go and check out those very limited view builds that I've got. That would be nice. Right, now it's hunt the concrete again. There it is. I literally did a build at the castle, videoed me doing it, and then for some reason the game didn't save it. To this day I'm not sure why it never saved it. And before I'd actually uploaded it, I'd lost it. So I ended up doing another build. I'm not too sure how many. I've got. I don't know. I'd hate to think how many videos I've got. I think I've got like 3 in my Fallout. What's the word? Playlist. I think there's over 300 videos. They're not all. That's annoying. That big bit of wood sticking out there. That doesn't make it look good. I can't be having that because it's going through the table. So I'm going to start that again. That kind of thing bugs me. Hello, Mod. Oh, Mod Nation. Hey, hi, Mod Nation. I can't remember if I've seen you around before. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for popping in. Right, yeah, let's move. Alright, I'll leave that there for now. Let's go to where the barrels live. Where do the barrels live? Somewhere in here. Here we go. Oh, right. How does that look? Halloween 2020. Hello, that rings a bell. Halloween 2020. Because I remember having a conversation about the band Halloween. I'm sure I do. Right, let's put something on top of this. That's going to be stuck in my head now. What's going to be stuck in your head? One of my silly songs I've been singing or something else? Oh, it's annoying. Come on, get on there. Why will you get at the front but you won't get further back? Oh, that looks like you're sticking there then. And we are friends on PS4. My old username was The Great Giant 21, but now my username is Modern Nation on PS4. Okay. Can't work out if that's got a bit of a. It's got a bit of a bend in it, hasn't it? I don't want it to look like it's half slightly floating. No, not too bad. Are you doing Lady Hard build challenge? I actually did it. I did it a while back. The Lady Hard build challenge. I've got it up there. Yeah, 10 food, 10 water, 10 settlers, 2 shops and defences. Yeah, I built that. Before I actually did 4 XP's challenge. It's up there just slightly before that. I did a build at Somerville Place. Cool, yeah, it's up there. It's up there somewhere. I've got like crappy little idea videos from before we had the mods even. Like some of my terrible ideas that I had that strangely never caught on, probably because they were terrible. Yeah, cheers, mate. I just, you know, it's like sometimes you just get an idea straight away in your head, and other times you can't think of anything to save your life. This is one of the times that they said 3 floors, and I just pictured them connected with little, like on 3 different levels kind of thing, connected with ladders, and I thought, yeah, I thought I'm going to do that, and that's what I did. Right, Brahmin pen. You watched a good bit of my builds? Cool. Thank you. Unless you're talking to Easy. Got to go. I'm going to be building my zombie overrun mod for PS4 players to have fun. Oh. Yeah, so all my stuff crappy scrappy. I was trying to do, like, I did a couple of builds that I worked on a few times where, like, I tried to do other things, like I use a load of barrels as like walls kind of thing and stuff like that, and just try to sort of think outside the box now and again. Not really feeling that so I'm so not feeling that I couldn't even remember the word. Instead I just went quiet. I'm not feeling the muse at the moment, and I can't, like, you know, sometimes you know you're in the zone. I don't feel like I'm in the building zone at the moment. I'm building, but nothing to write home about. That was pretty rubbish, in fact. Start that again. Beer is best, beer is best. Makes you fit, makes you strong. Puts more muscle in your pong pong. Ah. Shortening bread. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I don't know if you like a bit of heavy metal, but if you like a bit of heavy metal, check out my podcast and you'll get a different secret song at the end of every show. And they're all kind of catchy and kind of daft. And the more often than not, I'm getting stuck in my head. Do 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 do.
You hear what happened to that Abernathy girl? Shot down by raiders. Oh, my heart goes out to those folks. Poor girl. She had more courage than sense.
I always find it hard to get the right angle for stuff, so I can see what I'm doing. That's not too bad. I went for a little system at one point when I was trying to only build with what was, rather than scrapping things, I was trying to build with what was actually in the settlement already. So if there was like a lot of tyres, I'd try and use tyres. If there was a lot of, like I went to the airport and I tried to use all the seats that were there as kind of like, I turned them into like barriers, that kind of, like a barricade kind of thing. I don't think it necessarily came out very good, but I quite liked the idea at the time. I think you could have gone in a bit better there. Darn it. Gosh darn it. Why didn't I check that out beforehand? I'll put a support in there anyway. Let's get some barn. Good idea. The settlements feel like they belong when you build that way. Yeah, that's true. I noticed with these, sometimes if you're looking down when you try and move them, they move better. I like to do silly things as well, like the amount of times I put sentry guns inside these. And even inside, what is it? Where's one of my favourites for a little while was... What are they bloody things? Is it in here? Them. I love it. I went for a phase of putting sentry guns inside those, because my fear was that, you know, they're protected on either side from grenades and stuff. Obviously, they can only shoot in one direction though, so maybe it wasn't that much of a good idea. But I just kind of like the look of him for a while. Good God, bless those pants she had on. Mm-hmm. You want to talk about this lady here? Are you liking her trousers? Are you liking her bottom? No need to apologise. We all have desires.
News from Abernathy Farm. Their eldest daughter was gunned down.
I don't know how they carry on after something like that.
Hey, Comics on the Mind, how you doing, mate? Oh, that's too much. Happy Monday to you too. Do you like a bit of Fallout as well as comics? Oh, come on. There's quite a lot of cross-pollination between comics, heavy metal and gaming that I've discovered with my content. A lot of people sort of like, you don't expect they're into other things that you're also into. Makes you fit, makes you strong. Puts hip hop, okay, not my cup of tea. Fair enough. Everyone's got what they like. I'm just a headbanger. I've been headbanging for 30 years now. I don't know. Yeah, 30 years, easily 30 years. Put some more muscle in your pong pong. Alternative rock. Alright, yeah, fair enough. I'm more of a death metal, thrash metal type. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, you're close enough to bloody well affect that, for God's sake. Oh, no, apparently not. Let's try the other way then. Let's see if I can get this one to go closer to that one. Yes. We'll do it that way then, shall we? Except now you won't. I need to do some work. I will catch you later tonight if you are streaming. Thanks for having me and happy building. Thanks for coming, mate. Thank you for being a friend. Oh, God. Yeah, I'll shut up. Yeah, cheers for watching. I might do a stream later tonight as well because I'm not going to have enough time to do it. Like, cause I'm going to be going to my girlfriend's, going to my dad's, that kind of thing. So I may do an all-nighter or a fair bit of an all-nighter. I'm not sure what time it would be for you in America that time. Oh, come on. Oh, this bloody well thing doesn't want to do the bloody... Oh, you a pain in the ass, you are. Right, looks like I might have to do them one at a time then. See if that'll work. Might have to employ a bit of conduit. Okay, see you later. Lunch is over. Cheers, mate. This bloody thing does not want to go in.
Chance. Too many other things that need doing first.
Well, don't wait too long. We need that done.
Oh, come on. You're right on top of it. How can you not be enough for a bloody... It's got some right annoying not wanting to blinking work stuff going on here. I know sometimes if you've scrapped something like a texture on the floor, it will not sort of work. Put smart on the string, pom pom. Beer makes Bonnie Britons. Beer has stood the test. Sawed off £4. Little PP. I don't get ya. But hello. Yes, I know, Mr. Brahmin. Why should I say Mrs. Brahmin? It's definitely an woo kind of day. I can't remember if there's any vertical planks in this PS4 or not. I know I've got a few. I've got some of these. I do like building. Yes, that is definitely one of the factors that for me has created longevity. In this game. I mean, the first playthrough I went around and I did all the missions, rescued Sean, etc. That was the first playthrough on the Xbox, and then on the first playthrough on the PS4 I did that as well, but then every other time since then it's just building stuff. I've got to teach her. What can I help you with? There are definitely loads of good builders who do lots of lessons and stuff. But if you've got any particular thing you was interested in finding out about, I could tell you if you want. But I think the main thing is just start building, and things will come together. The more you do it, the more you get your own style and that kind of thing. I want to build like a huge settlement at Red Rocket. Do you have the Vault Tech Workshop? Yes, I've got all the add-ons for where you want to make a like a vault, basically. You want to make a vault out there, do you? Well, I've got lots of I've got a few like, well, I've got lots of different build videos. This is the annoying thing with this. It's these fences are really quite annoying, I find. Have you built a Vault Tech yet? If you have, I'd love to see. No, like a Diamond City type. I'd definitely go watch some tips and guides. I've got bloody loads of videos of stuff that I have built, but not so many in the way of this is how to do it. I've got a few like where I've shown what I've done as I've done it kind of thing, a few streams, that kind of thing. I have got, was it Vault 88, the extra one where you actually get a vault. I've got one where I built it up properly, but I wouldn't say it was the greatest ever. And every time I went there after that, I did a different take on it rather than using all Vault Tech. One time I went there and just built with wood and said that they never had the, like in my own little ideas, that they never had the materials that they should have had to build a proper vault. So they built some vault pieces, some wood pieces, so like a mixture of stuff. Cool. Well, I've got a playlist of all my I've basically got a Fallout playlist if you want to check that out. Got loads of stuff on there for that. This doesn't want to work, as is usual. These concrete pieces, I can't remember when this came. I've been using them for so long. I think the concrete bits came in one of the first extra like Wasteland Workshop or something like that, I think. I hate working with these fences, they're really awkward.
It's too bad.
Cause a lot of people use it. Do you also use floor coverings for these glitches? Yeah, like mat glitches, that kind of thing. You use I use a lot of mat glitches, a lot of concrete pillar glitches. You can grab hold of like lots of things together. You can sink them into the ground. You can use the hexagons or whatever it's called of the mat, and they all sit wherever the mat will sit, rather than, so you can sort of squeeze things into gaps that they shouldn't really by rights going to, by using those glitches. I get easily distracted. I'm not feeling this. I tried working with this bloody fence before. It's a real pain in the butt, this fence stuff. Oh yeah, you don't want to. Sometimes mods come. The thing is, with building, there are some really good building mods, and they give you much more options of what you can create. Just loads more choice of building items, you know. Okay, cheers, mate. I haven't really got the muse today like I sometimes do. I'm kind of like, I don't even know what I'm doing. So you may just see me not doing a great deal, actually, as I can't decide how I want to build it. I was going to use some of this fencing, but I just find that fencing so crap. Because it's got a mind of its own half the time. As usual, I've lost my concrete pillar. What did I do? There we are. I had a feeling it was around here somewhere. So you know about the concrete pillar glitch. So you can sink things into the ground. It kind of sometimes makes it more forgiving as well, but not always. We got blinking shoved in the back by the Brahmin at the last second there. Suddenly nipped forward and I was about to put it down. Well, I need to drink some water. That's the trouble with survivor mode. You kind of lose track of stuff. It'd be much easier if there was a survival mode where it pauses everything, so you can build or whatever without having to, you know, need water and so forth. But I'm gonna save the game quickly by having a quick snooze. Actually, I've got to keep an eye on the time because I've got a gig to go to tonight, so I don't want to miss that. It's a local gig as well, so that's pretty cool. Might nip and get my phone. I feel my lover's embrace. Ah, yeah. That's my favourite bit of going to sleep. Don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that much. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, that's weird. angle here. Yeah, now the angle's no good. Start this again. Just need to get this angled a bit better. How does that look? Ah! A little bit too far over. Actually, I might put a gate in instead. Did I hear bringing the synth then?
Huh?
Come back here, damn it!
Wow. Like another synth just randomly appeared. Like
Ours now.
half an hour after I killed the last batch. That's just plumb crazy. Okay, that's not too bad. Da 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 diddly bum bum. Do 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 do. Nuka World. Let's go to Nuka World for my favorite bit of fence. Doesn't seem to want to work. Not very well. Can't really judge that. It was better off doing it freehand, but concrete doesn't seem to want to do it. Why won't you get on the blinking wood? What is going on? Why won't you get on that piece of wood? You annoying thing. Yes, I've got quite a lot of the extra bits that you unlock settlement objects. I think is the name of it. It gives you basically lots of different items that you can use to build with. Like these pallets, for example. I'm pretty sure these pallets that I'm using here, you don't get these in the main game. Oh, that's annoying. I didn't line up that blinking plywood very well. How does that look? Not very good. Hey.
Doing my show in there.
Yeah. What time? What's the time now?
10 to.
10 to 7. Right, it might be a bit awkward. Right. Yeah, so I just talked to my housemate, everybody, in case everyone's wondering. Yeah, 10 to 7 now. You right?
Yeah.
Right. So yeah, I've got to go to. Yeah, I can't really be talking while you're doing that, can I? Yeah, so I'll finish up my stream now and let you do your show. Yeah, but that's all right. Right, I think they're going to call it at the end of the stream now, chaps. Thanks for watching. My mate wants to come in here to do his online radio show that he records. So if you like heavy metal, tune into Metal Devastation Radio, because Elric's going to be starting his show there in about 10 minutes' time. And I'll finish off this stream. Thanks for watching. I'll probably do an all-nighter actually when I get back from the pub. I think I'll come back and do some more stuff. Well, let me just I've got to save the game before I do anything else. I've got to run another kip. If I don't have a kip, the game's not saved. And then I will leave you to it. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. I've just given Piper a thrill. See you later, Invoker Grey and Squeezy. Yeah, I'll be back later.